Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about my journey into becoming vegan. Now, I wouldn't say that I am fully vegan, but I want to say I'm about 95% there. So in this video, I just wanted to talk to you guys about that and let you guys know that, like, if you're on a certain type of food journey as well, or going into a healthier lifestyle journey, that you're not alone. And you know, we're here doing this together, and I know it's a tough road, but it's a very rewarding one. If you guys want to know more about what my journey has been into becoming vegan, go ahead and keep watching because I will be getting into it. Now, before I get further into the video, if you guys can do me a favor and like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys like this content, and also to show me some support that you got my back on this journey and that you guys are there with me. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So about, I want to say, a year and a half ago, almost going on 2 years, I started on this journey. And I mainly started it because I was going through some health issues at the time that was really weighing down on me, and it was really making me feel like every single day I was getting closer and closer to death. And I know that sounds kind of harsh, but it was, at that time, it was like my reality. And if you guys want to know what specifically, like in details, what happened and what I was going through, let me know down in the comments, and I will probably make a separate video on that. But just to keep the video kind of short, I'll just stick to the main important things. So yes, that is how my journey had started. I was dealing with that ailment, and I was trying so desperately to look for something, find an answer some way, somewhere, to help me out, to make me feel better. I stumbled across a bunch of things, books, certain teachers that I was taking bits and pieces of information from, and studying about like food and diet. And I've always known that food is medicine, food is healing. Food is just meant for, when you eat food, it's mainly just supposed to be conducive for your health. It's not to be abused, and it's not to be used as like a drug, which a lot of people do, and I did. So no judgment here, but that's what the addictive qualities food can have. For the longest time, I had like the worst eating habits. I would just eat like complete junk. Sometimes I would stick to organic foods, but then I would just go back to like conventional ways of eating. So I would just eat like fast foods, and it was just a horrible time and just really not good eating habits. For all the research that I've done, I came to the conclusion that having less meat to no meat at all, and eating more cleanly and consciously was gonna be the way for me to heal a lot of what I was going through. I'm not saying, or I'm not trying to be on here to say that my way or anyone's way of eating is the only way to heal, and it's like you have to eat the way that I eat. But this way of eating has worked for me. Eating and sticking to mainly fruits, sticking to vegetables, staying away from, you know, processed sugars, and staying away from like all like the bad oils that people tend to use in even vegan foods. And so I think that there's a proper way to go into going cleaner and being vegan. This could be a very controversial comment, but in my personal research and the things that I have witnessed in my own body and the things that I have seen other people go through while consuming soy has been not the best, and has also been quite damaging to the body. Now, people, and I know a lot of vegans really like stick to soy, like cling on to it for dear life, but it really isn't the thing to eat when you're trying to heal. When you're trying to heal something, you want to make sure that every little thing that you're consuming in your body is going to help heal your body. It's like that age-old saying that you are what you eat. With whatever you put into your body, it's either going to heal you or make you more sick. So either you're healing the disease or you're feeding the disease. That was a very potent moment in my life, realizing that I wasn't eating the things and putting things in my body that was going to be healing it. I was doing quite the opposite. I was damaging it a lot more. So for me, the benefits of being vegan, and I only label it as that because, I mean, just for the sake of the video and for the sake of explaining my basic diet, that's mainly what I am. Because I really don't consume that much meat. And even from the beginning, when I was younger, I really did not like meat. I was always super picky about it. Anytime I saw like a little weird thing in the meat, like a little brown piece or a little something that just did not look right, or something that just like made me think of like, oh, this was a living thing that used to breathe, used to, you know, probably love, it took away, you know, the wanting to eat it and made me actually feel really bad in eating it. And truth be told, just made me feel really disgusting. Now there's every once, okay, in a blue moon where I will have something with meat, but it's so rare that's why I want to say I'm like basically like 95, maybe even 98% vegan, because I really just don't consume meat at all. And just a little bit more details into my diet and what I eat and what I stay away from. I stay away from things like canola oils, you know, sunflower oils, safflower oils, when it comes to cooking with and stuff. I also stay away from anything that's like sugars, like processed sugars, unless it's natural sugars, like, you know, like the fruit sugars. Sometimes I'll indulge in things like that have coconut sugar or maple syrup or dates, you know. But those again are more on the natural side. And so I stay away from things that are like processed foods, obviously junk foods. Like, keep in mind, I haven't eaten any of the stuff in over, like I said, like over a year and a half, basically almost 2 years. Honestly, just eating this way has like really changed my life. And it had helped me a lot with the things that I was going through. It lessened my anxieties. You know, I was able to lose a good amount of weight, and I still am. But the tricky thing with this diet is the research that I've done and testimonials from other people who are also doing the same type of way of living or eating as me, is that it takes a while, and it's going to take a while. It depends on everybody's body, because everybody's body works differently. And it also depends on like how toxic your body has been, for how long it's been toxic, you know, your immune system, how strong it is. All these different factors play a part into how well and how much your body can lose weight and how much it can heal at a certain amount of time, all that stuff. So for me, the things that I have seen and read, it can take a while to even lose more weight, because I had dropped a lot of weight so far. It's been, from my starting point to now, was basically like 90 pounds. And obviously I want to keep going further, but I have to be patient because a lot of detoxifying is going on in my body as well. Those things can also cause you to bloat a lot more. And it's not to make an excuse for, you know, me still being a little plus size, a little plushy, but it's just the things that I have observed and the things that I have learned. So I'm trying to be more patient with myself and be more patient with my body, having a little bit more self-love, and just realizing that in due time, the weight eventually will start dropping off on its own, but I'm not counting the days. For me, my main purpose going vegan has always been that I just want to heal my body, and I want to make it a really healthy home for my mind, for my soul, for myself to be in. You know, I want my body to be a place of love and peace. So to do that, I have to honor it by giving it nutritious things, by giving it, you know, things that are life inducing, that have life in it. So if it's not of life, I don't put it in my body. I don't consume it. And yeah, I mean, I just wanted to share my, you know, quick little reasons of why I went vegan, and, you know, how it's going for me still. Because like I said, I'm still in the process. I'm still trying to trust the process, and I was just going with the flow, doing the best that I can. Some days are better than other because I'm still healing, still detoxifying. When you're going through things like that, your body can kind of go haywire on you. Sometimes you may not feel the best because of all the toxins that you're getting rid of, you know, all the heavy metals that you're getting rid of, or, you know, that your body's trying to get rid of. It doesn't come out so pleasantly, and so you don't always feel the greatest when that happens. But that's why I try to stick with it, and that's why it's also been hard sometimes for me to stay consistent in uploading. But I'm really trying to, you know, push it and trying not to make excuses, and just trying to do the best that I can with the best that I have. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys are on the same vegan journey path, or whatever it is that you're doing with your life, if you're doing it for a greater good, and you know, you're doing it with good intentions, with love in your heart, is trying to better yourself and trying to become better, no matter what diet it is, leave a like. It'll let me know that you guys are on the same, you know, journey as me, and you know, we can support each other and help each other out, and you know, just continue to spread the love. So by liking, you're also spreading the love, and also by subscribing, you be spreading some love. And so, you know, I ain't gonna be mad at you, boo. I ain't gonna be mad at you for showing some love that way. As always, stay safe out there, you guys. Take care. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.